For Justin.
Justin, when did you know? Yeah, I'm gonna come back. And then, what kind of are your goals for this year?
Really, I knew I was gonna come back. I want to say during that finals week. I want to say that's when I knew I was gonna come back. I just thought about it with my family and stuff like that. Just trying to figure out, what was the best decision for me. And really, my goals for this year is just to come back, be a leader, really maximize like my body and everything. You know what I'm saying? Because my body is like my tuxedo, as far as like the league goes and stuff like that. So just trying to get everything right when it comes to that. Who that? Sage? I knew it was Sage. So yeah.
Tweak your body. It looked like you had your knee being looked at during practice today. Did you tweak it a little bit? Or?
It was my ankle, but it was just a little sprain, nothing too major. So they just told me to just relax for the rest of the day, try again tomorrow. So, yeah.
Is this your time to shine?
Yes,
Do you feel like this is
yes,
it?
I feel like this is it. I never really felt more prepared coming into the spring or you know what I'm saying, just as far as my body. Just my mental, my approach to the game. I feel like this is going to be the year for me.
Can you remember a moment last year when things really kind of started clicking for you and you started making that move?
When you say clicking as far as...
everything's kind of coming together, it's really slowing. It's slowed down even more for you.
I feel like it's slowed down. I feel like every year is just a step, you know what I'm saying? It slows down every year for me. So, and that just comes from preparation, in the film room and doing stuff like that. So yeah.
Talk about a certain moment that kind of where you a play you made to say, yep.
I'll probably say I had a play against Syracuse. And I would say that was probably the moment I was yeah, this is starting to feel real slow for me. It's starting to feel good. So yeah, it was just really slowing it down mentally for me and then getting my body ready physically so I could play every down time. So yeah.
You talked about being a leader. Do you see yourself as being more of a vocal leader this year? Because I'm trying to rack my brain.
Yeah.
Who are the vocal leaders on this defense? Because you lost guys like KJ and Brian.
Yeah, I would say, I'm trying to step up and be more of a vocal leader. I know in the past, I kind of just let KJ be the vocal leader, you know what I'm saying, guys like that. So yeah, it's my turn to step up, be a more vocal leader. In the past, I've relied off leading by example, you know what I'm saying, through my work ethic and things like that.
Who are some other guys on the defensive side that you think might fill that role as well?
I feel like Roop is definitely a vocal leader. Barrett is a vocal leader. TD's vocal too. TD's starting to get a little bit more vocal too. So, I mean, everybody's coming together real good. So it's nice. It's good to see.
At the end of last year, a lot of people said Clemson defense kind of underperformed somewhat than what everybody's expectations were. Does that motivate you guys this year?
Yeah, I feel like that just leaves us with a chip on our shoulder, you know what I'm saying? As a defense, Clemson's been known to have dominant defenses, and we know our performance wasn't where it should have been. It wasn't the standard. So, it's a big chip on our shoulder, you know what I'm saying? You can see it in the off-season work. Everybody's just working so hard and just trying to uphold that standard and, build off momentum. I know we didn't leave the season last year with good momentum, so with the loss, but I mean, we're trying to work back into it and everybody's coming together nice. So.
I'll take you back a little bit. That physical win against Ohio State out in Phoenix. Remember one time there was maybe a bust on a running play. You came off the field with your head down.
Yeah.
You probably remember that.
Yeah, I do remember that. That was
What would you tell that Justin Mascoll? If you could go back and talk to him.
I could go back in time and talk to myself in that moment. I'll just tell myself, just be patient with yourself. You know what I'm saying? Everybody makes mistakes. I probably would have told myself to play a better technique than the technique I played. But most definitely, I tell myself not to be so hard on myself, you know what I'm saying? And it's football, Division I football, everybody's good athletes, bigger, stronger, you know what I'm saying? And just take it in for what it is, you know what I'm saying? I just tell myself to be patient. patient with myself. Don't be too hard on yourself.
In the past, there have been some unbelievable characters on this defensive line.
Yeah.
You had the Power Rangers. Last year, you had a different group.
Yeah.
This is a little different group.
It's a different
Have
dynamic.
you got something in mind for these guys, or is it just?
I've been thinking about it. I've been thinking about it for a long time, and like I can't come up with it, man. I got to sit down with TD and the guys and see what we can come up with. So.
Because it's a group of quieter guys,
Yeah,
right?
yeah,
Except for
it
maybe
is.
Rook.
Yeah, Rook is the more vocal guy out of all of us, so he gets everybody going. So yeah, but we got to sit down and think about it for sure.
But with the guys that you have coming back, with you, with XT, with Rook, with TD, people are like, oh man, that defensive line, is it going to take a step back? What would you say to them?
I would say, like, I don't see us taking a step back. I see us taking a step forward and just dominating college football. So, I mean, it's a good group. We've been together for a long time. We gel real well. I see us doing big things this year.